All right, video gear. Very expensive, very confusing, very technical. There's 1,000 videos on YouTube telling you what camera gear is the best, what lighting to buy, what audio equipment to use to get the crispiest sound. And the thing is, it really does come down to what gear works best for you, but more importantly, what gear do you already have? Like, the gear that you have is the right gear. So this is a topic that's been beaten to death, so here I come to make another video about it. All right, so today I just want to show you guys the basic kit that I use for making videos, just kind of the basic 3 things that I have to have with me on every single project, show you why I use those specific things, and hopefully maybe that helps you inform on buying decision, or more importantly, entertains you a little bit. My camera of choice is the Panasonic S5. I have the original S5. First, a couple things I love about this camera. Number one, the Panasonic V-Log. It's just an incredible log standard to work with. There's tons of colors you can recover, and it just is very flexible. I've worked with Blackmagic log, I've worked with Canon, Sony, quite a few different formats, and as kind of a colorist nerd myself, I found that I just get the best results out of the Panasonic. So, lenses, okay. I'm gonna confess something to you guys. Pretty much 95% of my video work in the last couple of months has been shot on one lens, and that is the Sigma 24-70 f2.8 art series. B-roll of it, beautiful. See all the nice angles, lighting. Good job, Brian. By the way, Brian's shooting the B-roll for this video. Well, he hasn't yet, but he has done it by the time you're watching it. So drop in the comments. Good job, Brian. Great B-roll. Anyways, so this lens, it's a 24-70 2.8 range lens, is just so versatile. You can pretty much do almost any type of work on it. And honestly, I prefer having one lens that covers most of the range and just being really good with it, really fast with it, and really familiar with it. Like where I alliterated that, rather than having just a bunch of different lenses that you're constantly switching to and figuring out how to focus on and like taking so much time to swap lenses. Just being really comfortable and familiar with your gear, so it becomes an extension of your body and you can just create with it as if you're not even thinking about it. You just get so much better results when you're really familiar with your gear. And so just using this one lens for me personally has really increased the quality of the stuff that I've been doing. And it is this lens, the 24-70 Sigma 2.8. Lots of brands make them. Just buy a good quality version of them. They come anywhere between $1,000, $2,000, but totally worth it. And third piece of gear that I would recommend anyone buy if they're looking for the next piece of big equipment to kind of level up the quality of their videos is a C-stand. Now I get it. C-stands are boring. They're not cool. They're not flashy. But the thing is, they just work. And I get it, they are expensive. Compared to like a normal light stand, they're gonna be a lot more money and they're way heavier, more bulky. But having the ability to get your light up 10 feet in the air and stretch it over things, to be able to mount mics on them, it's a really good investment to all around have good grip equipment. C-stands are just such a great investment. They are amazing. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 2 more little bonus items. Number 1, I use the GVM SL60 lights, I believe they're called. They're super cheap plastic lights, 60 watt output, and I have beat them to actual death. And the thing is, they work really good. They're not color temperature adjustable. The output is pretty clean. They just work. If I had to make a recommendation, I'd probably say the Godox SL60 are gonna be a little bit better, a little more durably built, but these lights have worked really well for me. I bought them when I was broke and I just needed something to light my videos, and honestly, they've worked and have had no need of being replaced. Before I had this guy right here, I did most of my videos by just shining a light on a wall. A white wall gives you good diffusion. Let's see if we can put this up without killing ourselves. The very last bonus item that I'm going to talk about is DaVinci Resolve. No, this is not the main part where I joke about how you need to stop using Premiere, although DaVinci is way better than Premiere, in my opinion, my personal opinion.
It's the right opinion, but
DaVinci Resolve just has a lot of really good tools that I have integrated into my workflow, and just things that make sense, stuff that works. Also, it rarely ever crashes on me, and it's got live save. Nice little features that make it so much easier to work with. Of course, the color grading is amazing on Resolve. I can say without a doubt the best video color grading software. Just pristine, spicy. Watch this. Let's see, I'm gonna wipe log footage on. Now, check this out. So awesome. I'm having too much fun. I need to stop. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is 5 things that we use for our video creation every single week, pieces of gear and software. Like I said, I wanted to do kind of like a you know, what's the best gear video. But honestly, the best gear is the gear you have. This is the gear I have, and I wanted to share that with you, show you guys how I use it, how my workflow is. Hopefully maybe you can just take some tips from that and just figure out what's best for you. And more important than anything else, hopefully you were at least a little bit entertained.
Adios.
Adios, amigos. Oh, he's booking. I call this the guitar tro.